Hello everyone! Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On this episode of General Hospital, Tracy learns of Lucy and Scott's scheme, Bobby's passing becomes known, and Carly expresses regrets. When Lucy runs into Scott at the Metro Court bar, she inquires as to whether he has begun to win Tracy over. According to Scott, he has her where he wants her. He admits that he has been flirting and texting her. Lucy believes he should go more slowly so she won't become suspicious. According to her, the plan is to take her to Vegas, get married to her, and then hammer her. Scott says he doubts she'll fall for it again because Luke already did it. Lucy disputes this, claiming that Tracy consistently commits the same errors. After reading over his texts, she informs him that he uses too many exclamation points and that the meaning of the emoji isn't what he believes it to be. While seated at a table, Kevin, Laura, and Martin notice Lucy and Kevin at the bar. Martin claims that since Lucy pardoned him for his devilish past, he can put his trust in her. Jordan is pressuring Laura to use social media more, and she offers to post a selfie there. Martin leaves after they take it because he needs to go make a business call to a client in Singapore. Laura is informed by Kevin that it is never a good idea when Lucy and Scott are thinking alike. Laura gets a call out of the blue from Lucas. When Scott and Lucy observe Laura's expression, they move over to find out what's wrong. Laura apologizes profusely to Scott, but Bobby has passed away. Lucky said she wouldn't tell anyone before Carly told her children that Lucas was phoning for her number. Lucy and Scott pledged to keep quiet. Flashbacks are presented, and they all talk about how much they loved Bobby in the past. When Brooke Lynn arrives at the Quartermain home, she asks Tracy what business she has with Scott after noticing that her phone is overflowing with texts from him. Tracy claims that when he unexpectedly texted her the other day asking about her plans for the new year, she responded erroneously, which let the accusations fly. After reading through Scott's texts, she informs her grandmother that he is making out with her. When Chase comes back, Brooke Lynn tells him all about the situation with her mother. Shifting the topic, she informs him of Scott's text flirtation with Tracy. Brooke Lynn reaches for her phone to demonstrate Tracy's insistence that he isn't flirting with her. "Is there no privacy here?" exclaims Tracy. Chase asks Tracy if she would be interested after Brooke Lynn recalls having a relationship with Scott in the past. Although Brooke Lynn believes it's acceptable if she wants to go out and have fun, she maintains that her standards are not that low. Using her grandmother's phone, Brooke Lynn downloads Instagram and follows a few acquaintances. While she is at home watching the ball drop, she shows her that they are all having a great time. Tracy claims that nobody brings disgrace to Dick Clark in this home. Brooke Lynn and Chase make the decision to go, but not before telling Tracy that they should make the most of their remaining time by living a little. When Tracy is by herself, she browses her feed and notices Laura's selfie, as well as Lucy and Scott hanging out in the background. She shouts, "Gotcha." After a show, Ava comes back to the gallery and stores some paintings. A stranger enters through the back door in the meantime, and when Ava notices them, they cover her lips to prevent her from shouting. Given that she left him for dead, he figures Ava is shocked to see Nicholas. She admits that she was aware he was alive and traveling throughout Europe, and if he is seeking retribution, she tells him that Sonny's guard is waiting for him outside the door. Although this area is soundproof, he assures her that he is not here to harm her. "Taking my daughter wouldn't have hurt me," she yells. He would not have followed through on his desire for her to suffer as she assisted Spencer in turning against him. He apologizes for what Austin did to her and says they've both been through a lot. She has been receiving the notes from him and wonders if he killed him. She is astonished to hear him say that he did and hasn't done anything. She queries his return. He said he knew he could finally talk to her once Austin and Mason left. Austin and his boss played them that night, and he apologizes for all the sorrow and suffering he caused her. Sadly, she explains it wasn't the first time they were used as props. Willow and Nina enter the Savoy as Michael tells that Nina was the one who convinced Carly and Drew to join the SEC. With a sidelong glance, Sunny asks, "It was you?" Sunny is relieved that Nina is not denying it as she stoically apologizes. Nina claims that she was headed here to inform him. Willow finds it hard to accept that Nina was the one who started this nightmare. "Do you hate the mother of my children so much that you would send her to prison out of spite?" Sunny asks Nina. She urges him to reflect back to last spring, when Carly withheld information about Willow from her, and when she eventually learned of Willow's illness and near-death experience. She assures him that it wasn't done out of pure spite. Sunny queries how Michael and Ned came to be involved in maintaining her secrecy. Michael knew for months and kept it a secret from Willow, which shocks her. Willow storms out, furious. Michael runs after her. Although Sunny tells Nina she's done more than enough damage, doesn't Nina think she's done enough? Nina worries about Willow. Nina acknowledges that she instantly regretted what she did. He claims that Scout's father was incarcerated and nearly died, and that Donna's mother may have also gone to prison. Although Nina is aware of her wrongdoing, she reminds him that Carly and Drew were in fact criminals, and that anybody could have denounced them. Sunny screams that she reported them, not anyone else. Nina claims that she was en route to tell him everything. He claims she's damaged numerous lives and doesn't believe her. Nina implores Sunny not to ruin their relationship over a single careless error, and she sincerely regrets what she did. He assures her that he doesn't need to hear it. He insists that she go to Carly's immediately and says she has to apologize to Drew and Carly. Carly cries at Nina because she believes he wants her to go there, but he can't because he still loves her. Sunny tears and turns to leave, saying that he can't do this now. Calling him again, Nina assures him that their relationship won't end here. Michael asks Willow to give him an opportunity to clarify on the pier. How could he lie and let Ned get away with it, she wonders. Michael claims he was attempting to keep her safe. He ought to have told her the truth right away when she first called him, calling him as wicked as Nina. "Like you did with your cancer diagnosis," he blurts out. She is shocked that he flung anything in her direction. "I apologize, Michael." But he was attempting to shield her in the same manner that she shielded him. He knew she was growing closer to Nina. Therefore he knew it would hurt her. She clarifies that she is not a porcelain doll, and that their time together was not particularly intimate. Willow claims that Nina struggled to schedule time with her and kept coming up with reasons not to spend time with her. She observes that Michael had a contemptuous expression on his face each time Nina's name was mentioned. "This wasn't about protecting me. You had another reason," she continues. Carly remembers informing her mother in her living room that she decided to adopt Spencer as her last name following her divorce. "How is she holding up?" asks Drew. Carly is in shock after her mother's passing. Lucas, who Drew spoke with, is making plans to bring her mother back home. Drew suggests Carly to give herself a few hours to digest her feelings before telling her kids, even though Carly knows she must. She is oblivious to her feelings. She can't stop reflecting about the last 6 months and wondering what might have happened if she had done something different. Perhaps her mother would still be with them. She should have encouraged her mother to return home sooner, as she was concerned that she wouldn't be able to manage Luke's affairs on her alone. Drew claims she shouldn't have regrets because she passed away peacefully while sleeping. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.